Welcome to A Month in Minutes, where every message from the month meets in one place. 1 minute, one message, one gospel. I've heard it said, the world is not the same without mother. Hi, David Hill. God created woman to help the man. He needed it, one to complete him. It's through her children are to be brought into the world. So important is her responsibility that God said her salvation was in childbearing. Very important for both mother and child, 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. It is through the good influence of a godly mother that gospel preachers have been encouraged, along with great leaders in the church and in the world. Many attribute their guiding influence for good to mom. Hannah wanted a preacher and prayed fervently for Samuel, 1 Samuel chapter 1. It was through the seed of woman God brought his only begotten son, Jesus Christ, into the world, Luke 3. It's mom who enforces the rules of the home, and it's mom who usually is called first in a time of crisis. When mom's taken in death, a void is created that can never be filled. What is the value of a virtuous mother? Priceless. Proverbs 31. We need Christian mothers. How about it, Mom? Are you a Christian as God would have you to be? If not, you should be. That's the gospel. What happens when I die? Often ask this question. Hi, David Hill. At death, one of two appointments has been met. Hebrews 9 and verse 27. It's appointed a man once to die, and after death comes the judgment. The dead are transported to the unseen realm of departed souls, Hades, Luke 16:22, to await final judgment. Next comes the day of the Lord, 2 Peter 3 and verse 10, when the Lord returns for his own, and all the dead will hear his voice and come forth. Those who have done good to the resurrection of life, and those who have done evil to the resurrection of condemnation, John 5:28 and 29. The resurrected body will be changed in the twinkling of an eye, 1 Corinthians 15:52, and will stand before the judgment seat of Christ to receive final judgment, 2 Corinthians 5, verse 10. Then comes eternity for the saved in heaven and for the lost in eternal hell. Jesus said that, Matthew 25:46. Remember, heaven is a prepared place for a prepared people. Are you ready? Jesus said, "Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." John 15:13. The history of this great nation is woven together by the blood shed for freedom. Hundreds of thousands of men and women willing to give their lives that we might be free. At Tennessee Bible College, we honor those who have given all for our liberty to teach and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, who gave his life a ransom for many, Mark 10, verse 45. Our founding president, Malcolm Hill, and Vice President Thomas Warren served, as have several of our students and alumni. On Memorial Day, we remember the sacrifice of those who gave all, and those, even today, willing to give all that we might continue to be free. We pray God's blessing to continue with the United States of America, that our children and our children's children might enjoy that which we've enjoyed, and that the gospel continue to have free course in this land of the free. Enjoy your freedom. Thank you for listening to One Gospel Minute. Stay in touch with our podcast on our website and on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever fine podcasts are distributed. Tennessee Bible College, providing Christian education since 1975 in Cookeville, Tennessee, offers undergraduate and graduate programs. Study at your level. Aim higher. Get in touch with us today.
Don't you want to go to heaven when you die?